The biggest thing that changes pre-retirees' finances in a recession isn't losing money, it's what they do when they lose money. I'm Noah Tillinghast from Callidus Capital, and today I'm going to talk about how to protect your money in a recession. If you're 55 to 65, you've worked decades to build something worth protecting. And a recession, which is defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative economic growth, can dramatically hurt that. Markets drop before a recession is officially confirmed, and you have large paper losses in your brokerage and investment accounts. Cash, which is stable, is, though eroded by inflation, is the liquidity that has real value and protects you from a large portion of the market downturn. Home equity is more insulated than financial markets, but prices also can decline significantly, for instance, in the Great Financial Crisis. So you should have cash on hand to protect yourself, a decent amount of cash on hand. However, cash, as noted previously, is eroded by inflation, and you should keep a decent amount of cash, enough cash so you won't have to pull from your accounts for the next 2 or 3 years. Invested in treasury bills or something like that. However, much more than that, and you start to lose purchasing power due to inflation in the long term. Social Security and pensions are largely stable. Some people can get tempted to claim those early when they feel financial pressure, but that can lead to lower income in the future and hurting themselves in the long run. The biggest mistake that is made by people is panic selling. It happens to many people when they come under emotional pressure and they realize, my portfolio is down 50%. How can I ever? If it goes down any more, I won't be able to. I won't be able to purchase whatever you were going to do in retirement. But maybe if I sell right now, it can work. In the 2008 financial crisis, the S&P dropped about 50%. Many people sold it low, and there are people today who are sitting in cash or some other instrument that just hasn't grown the same way the S&P has, and their retirement will be materially different because of the decision they made back then. The market recovered and has gone on to hit 7,000 recently, which is roughly a little over 10 times what the low was, which was 666 points on the S&P. The market's never going to send you an all clear signal. When it feels safe, the recovery has already happened, and I'll show a meme up on the screen that shows, the market is at an all-time high, I can't buy now. And then the other half of the meme says, the market's down, it doesn't look too good, I shouldn't buy now. So when it feels safe, the gains have already been made, but when it looks bad, that's the time when you're actually, when most people are selling, and it looks really bad, that's when you should be buying. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions, and if you have a 6 to 12 months and 2 or 3 years in liquid instruments, very liquid instruments, in cash, or 6 to 12 months in cash, you don't have to sell any investments, and if you have bonds or more conservative instruments, you can actually go more aggressive. As Winston Churchill said, never let a good crisis go to waste. For instance, a Roth conversion, let's say your portfolio is down 50%. You could transfer your IRA to a Roth and pay literally half the taxes that you would have, and get all the upside in the Roth. Rebalancing a drifted portfolio, for instance, if stocks, let's this is something you would do before a recession. If stocks have gone up a lot, and let's say there's 60% of your portfolio, let's say now they're at 70 or maybe 80%, rebalancing that back to 60% and keeping that discipline when markets are going up will protect you on the downside, because when markets go down, you can go and you can buy more stocks from the bond portion of your portfolio. Now, the best financial decisions made in a downturn are made before the downturn starts. If you talk to your advisor now, you can plan ahead. You can set everything up so that when markets decline significantly, you are ready to position yourself to take advantage of that. I have a free checklist on things that you should do to protect yourself in a recession. 20 items built for people 55 to 65. And if you're interested in a free consultation, I've also attached a link in the description that you can go to contact me and schedule that. If you're interested in more content like this, please subscribe and like. Thanks.